Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at this Miku prize figure. Now, a lot of times when I review figures like this, which is not too often, but on the occasion that I do, I usually do it just as like a showcase video where I just show it, basically unboxing and show you guys the figure without commentary. For this one, I thought I would do some commentary just to talk a little bit more about it. Part of the reason why I do these reviews of these figures is also just to let you guys know that we do sell figures like this, including prize figures and the more expensive ones here at USA Gundam Store. So, of course, if you guys want to check out some for yourself, you can check the link in the video description. But these are also just some figures that I do like to collect them from time to time. I don't have a huge collection, but I have a handful, and so I like to share them with you guys when I do get them. So this is a figure of Miku here. Obviously, this is a part of a fashion figure line. So there's like a fashion figure Mikus and like a number of different varieties. This is the fashion figure uniform version. I would have called it fashion figure cheer or something like that. I don't know, but obviously this is based off of this artwork of Miku, which we have here on the back in like this cheerleader outfit, right? And this is once again a prize figure, which means this is a figure, the type of figure that you would get from like one of the UFO prize grabber machines there in Japan. But the nice thing about those is that you don't have to be good at those prize grabber machines because they can be quite difficult. You can usually just buy the figures outright, especially if you're living abroad. If you're living in Japan, you can buy them secondhand. They're even cheaper, but these usually tend to go for between $20 and $30, even less if you can get them in Japan. They usually go for between $10 to $20. But this is produced by Taito, and then here on the sides of the box we just kind of have more photos of the figure here from a slightly different angles. Some stuff there on the bottom, and that's pretty much it for the box. Let's go ahead and crack it open. I really like prize figures like this. Like I said, I don't have a huge collection, but the ones that I have are almost entirely prize figures just because of that price point. For me, I don't want to pay, you know, $70, $80, $90 or more for a figure like this. Being able to pay, you know, around $20 or less is great to get a figure that's, you know, maybe not like the super duper best quality or the largest or the most intricate or the most detailed or anything, but far and away good enough for what I'm looking for. So obviously here, packaged separately, we've got the base plate. Let's just take a quick peek at this. It's in a somewhat translucent white plastic there with some yellow printing with the uniform logo on it. So my guess, like I said, this is the only of this series that I have, but for the Miku fashion figures, I would guess that the bases are all similar and that they just have the different like logos down here depending on which version of it. So this is the uniform version. So there we have the uniform design on that. I keep wanting to say unicorn. And then here in our clamshell, right? I believe in the biz, these are called clamshells, right? This kind of plastic container. We've got our main figure. Not going to be any assembly required for this one. Looks like it's just all, oh, I spoke too soon. The hair parts we're going to have to plug in. Those are separate, it looks like. So we've basically got our three parts, the two parts for the hair and the main figure, well, and then the base, of course. But taking a nice, really close-up look here. And so, like I said, even though it's a prize figure, I mean, like, you'll have bits of quality that's maybe not going to be as good or as highly detailed as some of the more expensive figures. But again, like I said, for me, it's very good enough. We have like the details of like the band-aid on there. The gold for the pom-poms looks really nice. The painting and like all the little stickers around on her body and markings there all look really good. Really crisp details on everything. The eyes as well and the printing on the face looks good. No errors in the production quality or anything like that. That all looks really nice. Going down here even onto the shoes. You've got Miku there on the back of the shoe. That's pretty cool. And those look nice there as well. A little bit of like panel lining maybe to just bring out some of the details of the laces or something could look kind of nice there on the shoes. But let's go ahead, plug in our hair parts so we can get the full Miku effect, of course. And on the base, there we go. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and put her up on the rotating base. And anyway, guys, we'll take a good look around the figure here just to wrap up the review, but definitely let me know which you prefer on the occasion when I do take a look at figures like this. Do you prefer videos without commentary? Because, you know, it's kind of pretty self-explanatory. It's just a figure. You just kind of want to see what you're going to get if you buy it for yourself, that kind of thing. Or do you prefer the video to have commentary like this video? Let me know in the comments so that way next time when I'm going to review something like this, I know what you guys would prefer. But as far as the figure goes, it looks really nice. You also have the hair parts looking really cool, as on like the long hair parts, it transitions from a like translucent blue there towards the end to the fully painted blue that you have for the main hair parts at the top of the kit. I also really like the composition and balance of this figure too, even though it's in like this stance that looks like it would be like very much off balance or difficult to balance. The figure is balanced in a way that I think works really nicely, so I'm not worried about it like toppling over or anything like that, and not worried about it snapping off at the base. So a lot of times you might have a figure like this, especially like the larger ones that have a lot of pieces that can be very heavy. If they're balanced on one foot like that, you kind of worry a little bit like, it seems like that might break off at some point in time if it falls or something. Now hopefully this won't fall and we won't have to test it, but at least for now, it seems nicely balanced, it seems nicely angled and everything, so that, yeah, I'm happy with it. Really nice look, and as far as just the overall quality and the detail of this, it's really good, I would say. Definitely worth checking out, and I might be interested in checking out some more of this line. Like I said, there's a few figures out in this Miku fashion figure line, so in the future I might try to get my hands on maybe 1 or 2 more of them, I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, for now, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found it helpful, useful to you. If you did so, of course, you can let me know that in the comments section down below. And again, if you want to find some figures like this for yourself, check the link in the video description to USA Gundam Store. As always, guys, thank you so much for all of your support, leaving a like, making sure that you're subscribed. I really appreciate it. Until next time, hope you all have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.